Over 20% of small businesses shut their doors in 2024. The question is, will yours be next? Or will yours thrive in 2025? Now, I know that's a cliche thing to ask, and it's been a bumpy ride already in the first couple weeks of 2025. On the first week. But it's not to sit here and say we can't sit here and overcome all the obstacles. The first thing that we need to do is identify what happened in 2024 that led to so many businesses shutting down. Not only did the small businesses shut down, but we talk about even the big businesses shut down. And we'll talk about a little bit of that as well. But what can you do right now to make sure that this doesn't happen to you? All right, the number one thing, the number one issue why businesses closed last year in 2024 was cash flow. They say a staggering 82% of small businesses' failures were due to cash flow issues. Cash flow. So poor budgeting, wasn't able to get funding. You was allowing people to pay late so much, and then you had late fees. I mean, there's so many things that went wrong. And also another thing, a part of that was the increase in the prices. The economy itself just went through the roofs. So even when you think about getting the house market went crazy up. The food went up. But if your prices remain the same, then that means the profitability wasn't going up. It wasn't even no more. You was losing money. So people just didn't know how to pivot. So one of the biggest things that you need to be able to pay attention to, understand what the market, what the economy is doing. You can't be so caught up inside of the business itself without understanding what's going on in the world. Because what's going on in the world could directly impact what you do as a business owner. And so many people really got caught in that same situation. Now, for granted, I know there's a lot of people sitting here and say, well, I'm really not super savvy, business savvy. And I get it. I mean, you was really good at cooking. You was really good at doing hair. You was really good at running this. You was good at those things, but when it came down to business, it was a little different. You spent about 80, 75% of your time doing the things that you didn't start the business for. But it's totally fine. Because this year we're going to find out who's. We're going to find people that's going to help us to be able to move up to that next level. See, a lot of times we get so caught up in that mind, and egos and pride get in the way of not asking the right question, not asking people. We end up doing all the work that we don't like anyways. So the first rule of business, document everything that it takes for your business to run. Document everything. And the reason why this is important, because when it's time to find that person to take over that business or that part of the business, not the whole business, but that part of the business, you're able to give them a whole process for them to be able to follow, right? Give them a system to be able to follow. And remember, the acronym for system is save yourself some time, energy, and money. That's what system stands for. If you don't have a system, you will probably be doing the opposite of what it means. So document everything that you do. I don't care if nobody can do it as good as you. Because what happened last year, you don't want it to happen this year. And then the number went so significantly up and it increased in 2023. So that means the problem is still escalating. Nobody has a clue how to solve it. Now, I can't lie. I came up with the business of Vineyard to Go to be able to help with that. Vineyard to Go is the online platform that helps you to get more foot traffic inside your business and create another stream of income with no monthly fees. Because what I understood as I was building this business, cash flow was the issue. So I got you paying out more monthly fees. Your mind all of a sudden thinks, oh, shoot, that's another bill. When very well it could have been another increase. Now, we got to be able to adjust our mind and pay attention to the bigger picture. But in this business, I eliminated those thoughts. So you could get in here and all you got to do is sign up. And what this does, Those free days that you have inside your place, in your brick and mortar, you can literally get paid for the space instead of just getting paid for your products and service. And this right here will help you with that cash flow issue. So hopefully that right there is a great tip. So go to VENU, the number 2, GO.com, and that will help you. But if you want more information, go to joinvenue2go.com too, and they'll give you the whole breakdown of everything. Now, that was one of the most significant things that happened in 2024. Now, the other thing that ended up happening was, and we spoke a little bit of it, was the lack of the market demand. See, we wasn't paying attention to the market. We wasn't paying attention what was going on in the world. Things start changing. AI start coming out. Things start getting faster. The attention span. Remember, the currency is attention. Where's attention going to, and how can you grab it, right? That's the one part that you have to do. Now, with a lot of people that really did great last year, they was literally grabbing the attention of their customers. They was on social media, emails was going out, they was putting out text message blasting was going on, loyalty programs. They grabbed the attention of their customers because here go a true fact. From 2004 to right now, 2004, the attention span of Americans was 2.5 minutes long. 2.5 minutes. Can you guess what it is currently right now? 47 seconds long. So our job right now is to grab attention because people are getting sidetracked. They're getting bored. There's so many things that's grabbing their attention that they're not staying on things long enough. Now, are you showing up every day so people thinking about you? Or are you becoming a person where they miss and they need to go find you, but they can't remember where to find you at? So they go find the next best thing, the thing that caught their attention. That demand is real. You got to understand what the demand is. Even though the demand is changing in the market, your goal is also to be able to make sure that your demand is catching their attention so you can make sure that they're at your spot, spending money with you, and you getting all the things that you have to offer them. Now, the next thing was probably super significant. We started to see a real downplay with that everywhere. Poor management. The poor management wasn't putting all your attention in the right places. Didn't have all your processes together. The systems wasn't together. You was always running like, it was almost like you was drinking out a fire hose every single day. I'm going to tell you a good book to be able to help you out through this journey of yours right now. Sam Walton, Made in America. Sam Walton, Made in America was a great book. And that's about Walmart. That book right there was so significant to the mindset of what it was to be able to run a business and really understanding to put systems in place where he wasn't so caught up of staying on this one thing and he couldn't innovate. Innovation is going to be your secret sauce to get you over the hump. Every year, every 6 months, every 3 months, you need to be looking and reevaluating how marketing is going, how food is being served. Is there music playing in the brick and mortar space that you got? Do you need to check out another color scheme? Whatever that looks like, it just need to be evaluated. You need to be able to have something to be able to evaluate what. Are you putting out reviews? Are you putting out forms, evaluations, so you can hear the real truth? Understand what your customers are saying, but better yet, understand what the people that is working with you at your business is saying as well, because they're knee deep in it. They don't have that much skin in the game. You know how they say love is blind? Well, you love your business. They're just working it so they can see it a lot clearer than you can. Now, you need to be able to get away to be able to ask those questions, and they feel comfortable in giving you the answers. This right here will be super significant to your business. Now, if you learned anything that I had to say, let's make sure that we get the cash flow issue, get that problem out of the way. Understand that demand, you need to be in front of your people all the time. The market demand is important to understand what's going on out there, but you also need to be a part of that demand too, because you're showing up every day. And the last thing, let's increase that management. Let's increase the customer service and the employee service, because this is significant of how your business will grow in 2025. Now, if you loved everything that I had to say and say, you got something out of it, please leave it in a comment. Share this with another business owner. I got more tips that's coming on here. I got more businesses that's going to tell you how they was able to make it throughout the year. Check out some of the other videos of the different businesses that we already have interviewed. I am here to make sure that you thrive in your business. That's why we're taking deep dives behind the business. So make sure that you like, share, make sure that you follow, and hit that little bell. Every time I put something out that you can get a notification, you can be a part of it. Once again, I want to say thank you for joining me and checking out Behind the Business.